Hi everybody, we're over here at Schenectady Fire Department, station number 3, and we're going to do a little tour today. So let's go over to station 3 and see what's going on. Station 3 was built in 1938 by the Works Progress Administration. Guys, look that up. Maybe learn a little something about what the Works Progress Administration is all about. Oh, look at this. Doors are opening for us.
Hi everyone, Deputy Chief Josh Gioeli here, and today we're going to give you a tour of Station 3. So come on in.
Hi, Deputy Chief Gioeli.
Hi, Deputy Chief Faulisi. So the guys aren't here right now. The crew of Station 3, Engine 3, they are actually at Station 1 for company school. So we're going to do our video here. We're going to make sure this door is closed. And we're going to show you around Station 3. So Station 3 has been getting some pretty extensive renovations done in the past couple months. And they're about, what would you say, Deputy Chief Faulisi, about 98%
Yeah,
done?
98% done. Yeah, there's people here still working right now, but a lot of renovations have been done.
But we'll be able to show you some of the new things that are here at Station 3, as well as how they incorporate a lot of the history and the older things that are here at Station 3. So come on in. So we can start right in here. Got one guy with his stuff already set up here. So right here, this is called the box here at Station 3. And if you guys remember from our tour of Station 1 and Station 2, they also have a box. So this is like what would be the communication center almost of Station 3, where whoever's in here, if a phone call comes in from the department or the dispatch, they could take that call. All right. So this right here is a pretty important room for this firehouse, right, Deputy Chief Faulisi?
It is, and I remember when I was new and I was working over here, if the guys went out on a call, if we were going out somewhere, we would actually be able to turn off all the lights in the city. We'd make all the lights out on Crane Street, we could make them go red.
Lights.
The traffic lights, yes, the
Right.
traffic lights. We could make them go red so we knew all the traffic was stopped so we could get through. We could turn the lights on and off for the whole building. We could alert everybody that a call was coming in. If dispatch wanted to talk to us in an emergency, they would call right there on that red phone. It's still sitting there today, the same red phone.
Yep.
And the radio for the whole station was right there.
Right. So now an interesting fact about this fire station is that there was a firefighter here who worked here years ago, and his name was Charlie, and he passed away. And when he passed, it said that Charlie's still in this firehouse and that he still comes to this room right here because this was his room when he worked here. So you invite Charlie for dinner when you're here all the time.
That
right?
way Charlie always invite Charlie for dinner so he keeps it quiet at night for you.
Right, and supposedly guys still see Charlie every once in a while in this firehouse.
I've looked and I've looked.
I've never seen him.
I've never seen him, but I keep looking. All right, this looks pretty new. Like, this looks really old going up here.
So we're going to stay out of the upstairs for now for this tour, and we're just going to do we're just going to do the downstairs for this fire station. So the upstairs, you can tell this was part of the original decoration, I guess you could say, or the original part of the building, as well as back here. You can see all that tile is original, the flooring is original, okay? And then we get into here, and this is new.
This is brand new.
So this hallway was added on to this station, and you'll see the reason why is because it's to keep the station clean. And what we mean by clean is that the apparatus pad that we were just on, where the fire engine is kept, that creates exhaust, even though we have what's called a Plimo vent system that captures the exhaust. But there's still exhaust fumes out in that bay area. So this makes it so the firefighters can travel safely without being on the
So they don't have to go out in that dirty area.
Right, so then they can avoid that it's basically a contaminated area, right?
Yep, stay away from the dirty gear, the dirty truck. keep the dirty air from coming into the living area.
And if you look, just like any other building, firefighters, we still have to have our fire panel, we still have to have our fire alarm system, and look up there, Deputy Chief Faulisi, we still have to have smoke detectors.
That's right, because we're fire safe too. Safety first. This is going back into what was the old captain's quarters, is now been kind of redone.
Yeah.
This is the officer's room here.
And if you look, see there's the apparatus floor there.
There it is. That's where we came from.
So this is the officer's quarters, okay? Here at Station 3, the way that this station is run, you have Engine 3 here, and Rescue 3 is in service every once in a while. That's up to manpower, and Engine 3 has a lieutenant and 2 firefighters on it. Rescue 3 has a lieutenant and a firefighter on it, except for one shift, and that's platoon number 3, and they have a captain and 2 firefighters on the engine, and he's what's known as the house captain. And the house captain is in charge of the station and how the station's run. He was a big part of the addition that was put on the station, and some decisions that were made with different things that went into the station.
Because it's the captain's firehouse.
Right. So, and right now it's Captain Matson, and he's doing a fantastic job up here.
And let's talk about history. This is something that was here years ago. This was a sign that was on the front door. Please knock hard on door for assistance. If no answer, and this is an emergency, go to 3rd Avenue and Congress Street and activate the fire alarm box and wait for help. So,
and now it's outside their bathroom.
Yeah, and that is
all
old.
Original in there.
That is old and original. From what year did we say? 1938.
Work progress, and I believe that was a Franklin Delano Roosevelt program to help kick the country, get the country out of the Great Depression.
Yep. Build
World War II.
Build some infrastructure, keep people working. So when they built stuff, they had a lot of time. They wanted to stay working, so they built stuff. They built it right back then.
And you can see the firefighters who are assigned to this station. They're slowly but surely getting around to decorating a lot of different parts of it. And these are a couple of the old straight tip 2.5-inch nozzles that they had up here. So they put it in the windowsill just to make it look nice.
So they're just starting to decorate. They're still picking up. Construction's still kind of going on. This is a brand new locker room here.
Yeah, so what we have here is a brand new locker room. You got your lockers here. You have 2 bathrooms here. Okay. Very nice area.
So one of those locked bathrooms could be the ladies' bathroom as well, because we do have ladies that work here as well. Just a little note for you young ladies out there, ever thought about being firefighters?
Correct. So what we have here, we call this the day room, even though we're so busy, you don't really spend any time in here during the day.
They will never see this place during the day.
But you can see we have an extra bunk set up in here. Okay. What we have over here in the corner, this computer and printer. If you noticed in the officers' quarters, there was also a desk set up to do administrative work. But the computer printer are here for when they do what's called an EPCR, which is an electronic patient care report. So all the medical calls that we do, the paramedic has to come back and do paperwork for that, and that can be done here. As well as company schools. If we can't get down to Station 1 for school, a lot of times we'll assign different assignments on a computer program.
So we can do training right on the computer sometimes.
Right on the computer.
That's good for a rainy day when it's hard to get outside and train out in the rain. So we'll do some training right on the computer.
Right. And then we have another bedroom in here.
Just a tiny little room with a bunk in it.
Okay. And we'll cut through here instead of the hallway this time. If you look, here's yet another door. And this has got a little sitting area so the guys don't come in here with any of their boots. It's like almost like a mud room. And that goes right out back out into the apparatus floor.
Perfect.
You'll see there's still some workers here. They're working on the heating system right now. So if you see some people with So workers, that's what they're doing. We come in here, you have a hallway there, you have a washer and dryer, in case the guys have to clean their uniforms.
See, they clean the uniforms because everything you have to do at home,
You have to do here.
you have to do here. They come here and they live for 24 hours.
So here, we have some extra refrigerators. There's 4 shifts, 1, 2, 3, 4. So each shift has their own refrigerator, and that's where they keep like the condiments for what they use during the day. They keep that in there, or any leftovers they have from the shift before, they'll put in there.
For fire mutual aid, the fire alarm, your crosses are Newport and
Here we have the main kitchen. Again, there's a main refrigerator in here for the day. You'll see they have a stove. It's a full kitchen setup just like you have at your house or in an apartment. Okay?
It's a little loud in here because the fans are running.
And then you have where they eat. Okay? Where the assigned firefighters eat.
This is the kitchen where everybody eats.
They got their street signs, 3rd Ave and Orchard Street, which is where this station is located.
Coffee pot, very important in the firehouse because they're up working all night, so they have to usually have a little coffee, keep them going.
So a little personal history here, Deputy Chief Faulisi. Both my father and Deputy Chief Faulisi's father, they were firefighters in the city of Schenectady as well. And my father was sitting at this bench right over here in 1974 when he got a phone call here at the station saying that my mother was in labor with my older brother. So there's a little bit of a connection here in this room with the Gioeli family.
And our fathers worked together for many, many years,
Yeah.
and now we've worked together for many, many years.
Now we're wrapping up the story. We're just doing a little video tour for YouTube. So we do
Hey guys.
So like we said, guys, we still got some work going on here. We're gonna wrap this tour up. So thanks for joining us today. And myself and Deputy Chief Faulisi are gonna have more videos to come. So we appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Share this video. Tell your friends.
Bye guys.